Hey guys, Cameron here, back with another featured live match replay with commentary by yours truly. As you guys are watching this, I will have already landed in the wonderful, it's alright, country of Japan. And so these are coming at you pre-recorded, just so this channel doesn't have 0 uploads for 3 weeks. These are all videos taken from games before the trip, and hopefully I can do some content while I'm in Japan, but I have no idea. I have no idea, what I'm doing. I hear like they don't really let people record stuff in like card shops, or it's like kind of rude. I just don't want to be rude. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can do something cool. Anyways, on the left, it is Data Live. This is 8-book. This 8-book list, literally identical to the list I played for BCS 2023. That's right. This is not me, but it's my list. I think that list, honestly, it's pretty much perfect. Like this sounds so cringe coming from me, because like, you know, I built the deck, and I always think decks can be improved upon, but like Data Live hasn't gotten any new cards or any new tech for like years at this point, so this is like super well optimized. Like there's a few things that you could potentially change. One of them is that JC. The JC is a 3k JC, and during your turn and during your opponent's turn, obviously it's 2k. And you can play something else instead of the JC. There's like other green cards that you could potentially play. There's like a bomb, I think, that's like reasonable. But JC just has a lot of like upside that is in a more like widespread meta. I think it's really strong. Like you don't know if somebody's on reverse combos that the JC just completely like ruins their day. You also don't know like what your opponent is. I think JC is just like a really good, safe, like reasonable option that plays against a lot of different outs, and then allows you to play really aggressively like this, like front rolling a brainstorm. You can bounce it always you can bounce it back. So just a pay 1 plus. The deck does run a lot of different stock like cards that use stock in the early game. The JC does, the double drop surge does, and obviously the Riki does, but you just kind of choose which one is best, and having all those options is always good. And JC attacks are big, which is I think is really nice. All right, and then on the right side, this is Pro Sekai. So post ban list Pro Sekai looks like it's going to be I think this is 8 bar. And I think you guys are gonna have to forgive me here. I have not seen an 8-bar list in a hot minute, especially not after set 2. So I think I know most of like the set 1 bar cards, but like a lot of these are set 2, it looks like, and I just don't recognize a lot of these. So I am going to be on my phone looking up a lot of cards while we're here. When did set 2 release? I have to. Okay, let's open Decklog. I really like Decklog on the phone because the pictures are like quite large on Decklog. On the PC, the pictures are like too small, which is like really annoying. Okay. What is Project Sekai's? Is it a P in hiragana? Poodle? Is it poodle? Poodle? Oh, Project Sekai. Yeah, it is Project Sekai. Nice. It is P. All right, so it looks like they're gonna attack twice with cards I don't think I've seen before in my life. See, okay, this commentary is gonna be a little wonky here because again, I don't know the right side deck as well, but it's great that I know the left side deck extremely well, like the back of my hand. So I don't have to think too much when commentating for the left hand player, and so for the right hand player, I'm going to have to be reading cards. All right, this is this is also a JC. It looks like, yeah, it's a Shima, some kind of like power pump plus JC effect. Oh, are these all new cards? I think these are all new cards. What's this level 3 combo? Let's look up the level 3 combo real quick. I see it in the clock here. When the battle opponent is reversed, if you have climax in play and you have like a bunch of stuff in memory, you can pay 1 to kick that character to clock, and then Mocha 2, choose up to 1 to put to bottom. Oh, this combo's like, it's weird. Seems like fine-ish. This is a 8-bag deck? Oh wait, this is 8-bag. The brainstorm is a bag brainstorm. Brainstorm 5 for each bag. You can top check 3, add 1. That is so funny. This is 8-bag. Wow, our Pro Sekai player here trying to get the bag. I respect it. Oh wait, is that a foil? Oh, I need to turn on the parallels to figure out what cards he's playing. Oh no. Why do you play foils? I have to recognize foil card. Okay, it's this one, I think. on play ditch 2. If you have, wait, if you have 2 or more other, you can ditch 2, draw 2. Wow. And then on play plus 15 to itself. Okay, interesting. Okay, cool. All right, well, day life doing day life things. This is the power of the 8-book deck. You attack 3 times at level 0. You use the double drop search to search out your back row plus your front row combo that can also be in back row, and you just get everything you want. Yeah, I think if I wanted to, if there's anything I would change in this deck, it's like maybe the 0 line. You don't have to play JC, and you can play something else that can help potentially generate you extra stock. The deck is really stock hungry in the early game. You want to use a lot of stock for a lot of different purposes, and so that is one aspect where like maybe the bomb. I think there's like a card in Data Life where like you could potentially get free stock, and like that's something you could consider running. I think it was in set 1. It's like a green card that like I think it like reveals the top card of your deck. If it's level 2 or higher, you get like stock or something. Am I just imagining that card? Maybe. Oh, you can play, yeah, the origami. Okay, well, the origami, what do you call it? The origami clock bomb from set 1 is pretty good because it's a clock bomb, and then when your opponent plays a climax, you can send it to stock. So like that kind of has the. It's not exactly it, but like you do get free stock if your opponent plays a climax. You can convert the card from like being on board to being in stock, which is pretty good. Like that is kind of what we want, right? It's not exactly what we want, but it's like kind of what we want. I swear there was like a card that was like reveal the top card of your deck. It was like level 2 or higher, goes to stock. I thought it was in Data Life. Am I crazy? Oh. All right. Okay. So our Project Sekai player is just taking a lot of damage, and they're already 1-5, and they just play a level 1 that I do not recognize, and they're talking about a lot of stuff. I guess just explain the card, because it looks like not a lot of people know what these cards do. Oh, so 2 or more other. This is the ditch 2, draw 2. So they're thinking about discarding 2 here. This 1/0 more jump girl. It's up to twice per turn when wait, what? Up to twice per turn when this card is placed, is moved to the left or right position. If you have 2 or more other more jumps, it gets 1k power. So you just have to move her around, and she just gets power. That's so weird. What is this like flavor or something? Oh yeah, I think we're all trying to read this card being like, what? Yeah, I guess that's what it says. I don't think I've ever seen this effect in my life. It's such a weird way to get plus 2k power on a card. And then on the turn that's played, if it versus a battle opponent, you can pay 1 to salvage a more jump from the waiting room. That's pretty good. This card's good if you're playing more jump, which I'm assuming this is like all more jump. It's like all green, and yeah, so far all the characters played on stage have the more jump trait. So looks like 8 bag more jump. This seems like a really funny deck. Like really a lot of flavor potentially. Are they gonna climax? They don't have any climax combos on the board here. So like I guess they're just playing a bag to push damage, which I think is pretty reasonable here. They're like behind a whole level in terms of damage. I think they should be able to reverse everything, because well, even if they don't play a bag, I think they can still reverse everything, because the, what's this girl's name? The like the short haired girl in the center, she can pump power, right? Or no, she doesn't pump power. She mills 2 and she gets power depending on how many music characters she's milled. So she's definitely bigger for sure. Okay, but yeah, we're definitely clearing everything here. And then so we're gonna start with the 1/0. Oh, on the bag. Okay, so triggers the bag, blind stocks 1. This is gonna be for 2 damage, and then on reverse they can, well, after the level up, they can pay out the bag to get a salvage. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Alright, what are they gonna get here? What character are they getting? Oh, I can't see it. I still can't see it. What is that? Oh, it's a okay. Oh, it's this 2/1. All right, it's a climax combo. Let me read it. All right, when this card attacks, if you have the climax in play, and you have 4 more other music characters, you can salvage a character from your waiting room and then twin trigger. So +1 stock, +1 hand, and that's all it does. It's just a 2/1/7/5. That seems super weak. This is a double rare. How is this a double rare? Oh wait, oh, she's 2/0. Oh, what the heck? Oh, she's not 2/1. Oh, okay. Never mind. Wait, this card gives you so much stuff. Oh, whoa, that's the whole board. Holy, so many tokas. The toka army just materialized out of nowhere there. Wow. That's the power of double drop search, man. Oh, and the helmet and back row. Dude, this setup, this helmet. Okay, story time. So this helmet was a late addition to the deck. And I think like triggered book, so he's gonna pay out the book to salvage. But in the original list, so Hansen, the player on the left here, spoilers, it's Hansen. He was the first person to introduce me to the deck. He was like, "Hey, Simu, I think 8 book," or he actually didn't even say that. He's like, "What do you think about 8 book Daily Life?" And I was like, "Well, I don't know. It seems like kind of mid, right?" He was saying specifically in this meta, and then he just kept like listing cards in the deck. I was like, "Oh, but they can run the Toka combo." I'm like, "Oh yeah, Alice is banned, so I guess Toka combo is like pretty good." I was like, "They have like level 1 anti-change, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, level 1 anti-change seems, huh?" Oh, I see. They're using the JC effect. Okay. I'm like, "Yeah, level 1 anti-change is really strong. Level 1 anti-change has always been really good." He's like, "Oh yeah, they have like this brainstorm that like can like get the finisher climax out of like the waiting room for like, you don't have to have the climax in hand." I'm like, "Oh, that's pretty nice." It's like, "Yeah, they have this 1/0. We can pay out the books that you trigger." I'm like, "Oh, I like that. I love paying out triggers. I trigger climaxes freaking all the time. I love being able to pay it out." And they're like, "They can run trait wipe." I was like, "Oh shit, trait wipe? Trait wipe is broken." And so that's why I built the deck, and I started to like really experiment and like iterate and test. And so in the original list that Hansen gave me, he didn't run this helmet. And so this helmet was like a very late addition in my testing. But this helmet, oh my goodness, it is like a night and day thing for this deck. It just opens up so many more lines, so much more consistency. But specifically also, it opens up board states like this, where it's extremely powerful. This is actually the right board state. It's like almost ideal, but it's actually technically not ideal. This is kind of greedy. So the way you're supposed to set it up with this board state is you're supposed to front row the helmet. Because again, tokas can activate in the back row, so you don't actually have to front row all your tokas. You can save some in the back row where they don't get reversed, like on your opponent's turn on the swing back, right? If you front row the helmet here, it means that the helmet can field counter for either of your other 2 tokas, and it itself is gonna die anyways because it's in the front row, right? But it means that like you can have like double toka front row, helmet in front row, and then 1/0 toka in back row, and then next turn, even if they clear your entire board, you're still guaranteed to have another 1/0 toka that you can push up and combo again, or use it as a big body to like attack. But more specifically, your helmet can field counter for one of your side lane 1/0 tokas, which at this point, the side lane 1/0 tokas are, I believe they are 7k power because of the global 500. So that they can field counter up to 8/5, which is like really big, right? 8/5 is significant. And so a lot of times people can't get over that, which means that if you set up the other way with like the 2 tokas on the side, field counter in the front row, you actually save 2 tokas for free because the field counter, it was gonna die anyways, and you just counter it off the field, and so you don't have to expend any hand for it, right? Like if you field counter with the back row, you still have like it's not free because like the card wasn't gonna die in the first place. But if it's the front row, you actually just get it for free, and you deny reverse potentially, or like. You can like do it in response to stuff and get like a free direct where like you get canceled. I don't know, like the front row counter tech was like so crazy, actually insane. And because it's a field counter effect, you can also hand counter on top of it. So we were experimenting with like 1/0 2k counter, so you could actually like field counter for 1/5 and then hand counter for 2k, so you get 3/5 a toka. Actually 2k counter is something that you could potentially run in this deck again. I think it's not as impactful as the 1/0 anti-change. I would rather play 1/0 anti-change, 2 copies of that, just always like have it, and or like yeah, just to threaten it. But I think 2k counter is still pretty strong. I personally wouldn't play it because I don't like playing for like the counter game at 1. It feels kind of low value to me, but like field counter is really good. And then if you field counter your 1-0 like 1k counter, which is like the anti-change counter, it can actually become like a 2-5 counter with the field counter. And then if your field counter's in front row, it's free, right? So it's like a free 2-5 counter. It's like so crazy, dude. And then like you can split it too, right? Because like if they like just get over your tokas, you can field counter one lane, hand counter the other lane. You keep all your tokas. You like have tri-field next turn. Like, whoo, lads, it's so good. All right. I can gush about this deck forever. This deck is just so good. I think the issue of the deck is that its like ceiling is kind of low, and the fact that the level 3 combo needs to reverse is a little unfortunate. But everything else about the deck is like, it's crazy. Oh man, I designed it so well. Watching it be played by a good player is just like, it's like watching my child. Anyways, I don't know what's happening here. They just played over a card. I don't know what that card is, but they played 2 of this 2-0 combo. So I assume they have a bag in hand and they're about to trigger a bunch of cards. It is going to be a little bit crazy. We're gonna watch a lot of cards come from the top of the deck, and they trigger a bag. Dude, it just goes insane afterwards. I don't know why they played over a card here. They also double brainstorm this turn. So that's brainstorm 10. I feel like this deck probably goes a little bit too fast, too furious. Like, you probably take a bunch of refresh damage for fun. But alright, here we go, 2-0 combo. So you get to salvage 1 for each. Is it on attack or is it on placement? Let's see here. It is on attack. Okay, so I guess they have to attack with the 2-0s first, but yeah, it makes sense. Alright, attacks for 8-5, so they can field counter a tie here. Doesn't seem that worth it though. I probably wouldn't do it. What are they thinking about? They're just salvaging a card, right? Probably salvaging like an early play or a level 3 here. I did not see what that card was. Alright, twin trigger. First trigger is soul trigger, I think. Second trigger is nothing. And then cancel, of course. Alright, second what's her name? I actually don't know these girls' names. I know one of the characters' name is Saki. I don't know if this one is Saki. I don't play this game. Oh, that looked like the level 3. Alright, first trigger, nothing. Second trigger, I believe that was a soul trigger. I think that was a set 1 card. That card looked kind of familiar. Yeah, it looks like a set 1 card. I'm going to dig it up. Off the refresh. Refreshing nothing and takes the damage. Alright, and then last, this is probably going to front or side. I just chose a side here. Interesting. Not sure why you would side that. I would just crash for damage because I'm a damage fiend. I want damage to go through. Especially when you're this behind, you just kind of have to stick damage. It's really, if you played for defensively, then you're just yeah, they're just gonna keep growing the lead. Because at this point, like, all the D-line player has to do is like chip damage to hit you to 3. So like, yeah. Oh, it's the double rare from set 1. What is this? It's like a reveal top, add to hand, and then when it gets reversed, you can send it to memory to like salvage something? Search something. Okay. They just played over that a bunch of times. Oh, it's a level 0. Okay. Alright, 2 token in the front row, one from hand. Looks like, and the 1 survived from the previous turn. I think they might have helmeted for 1. Actually, I don't see the helmet anymore, so that seems pretty likely. Alright, and then the Toka combo again. Oh, we're actually gonna try to contest the 2-0 Sakis here. I believe they are tied. I believe, yeah, they're gonna tie the Saki. That's fine. It still gets the combo here. Deciding if they want to pay out for the salvage here. I probably wouldn't. You really need the stock, and like you're gonna get the plus anyways. Oh, they did. They paid out for the Toka. Interesting. I probably wouldn't have paid this one out. Especially since like you're not even level 2 yet. I wouldn't pay it out. You can like early play later. Like next turn you can like early play brainstorm, and then that gets the climax out pretty easily. Especially since the early play in this deck is like the condition is so free. And then yeah, I like early play brainstorm gets it out, and then you probably want to early play at this point because you want to, the early play can like burn and heal, push damage, and then you have a lot of hands, so you can like double ditch to do both. All right, pretty good. Yeah, I think now they go overhand, which is like a little bit unfortunate, and they only have 5 stock instead of 6. So like on the off chance if like they get hit to, if Daylife gets hit to 3 here, 5 stock is like really bad. If you have 6 stock here, you're feeling really good. 6 stock gives you like so many options. You can do like double Toka, Brainstorm to get the climax, so you don't even need to have the climax set up, or triple Toka is 6 stock as well. Yeah, even stock with the in the Daylife deck is just extremely very comfortable. It is like the best thing. And then odd stock is like a little awkward, which is why I think yeah, I think any card that can get you extra stock like the level 0 Origami Clock Bomb is like potentially really strong in the deck. Alright, I guess they are exactly 7 cards in hand. I can't count because I can't see the hand, so I guess that's fine that they paid it out to salvage. I don't know. I probably personally wouldn't have done it, but like, because like if they triggered another oh, they do have the discard. Yeah, I wouldn't have paid 1 to salvage there for sure. Because if like trigger another book down the line, it's like super awkward. But like they're so far ahead, it doesn't really matter. Like this more jump deck is just imploding. Deck is cool though. I'm like reading a lot of these new cards. They look really fun. This is like 8-bag deck. So like what it's like a 2-0 combo into a level 3 combo. Interesting. It could be tri combo actually. Isn't there like this what do you call it? There's just like a 1-0 combo too. What is this 1-0 combo? There's like a bunch of combos. Why does more jump have like a bajillion combo? What is this one? This is this a different combo? Something cool. Oh, these are different combos. Is this a different combo? This is a different combo too. Wait, no, this is the same combo. Wait, these ones. Oh no, this is the same card. Oh, yeah, parallel is on. Okay, I was like, why are these 2 characters comboing off of the same combo? Okay. All right, well that's the level 3. So on play, it is draw 2, ditch 2, gains 4k power. So it's only hand fix. It doesn't get you like, it's not draw 2, ditch 2, blind stock 1, which is a little unfortunate. It's actually super unfortunate that this is not draw 2, ditch 2, blind stock 1, but it does get 4k power, which is important because it does need a kick to, it does need a clock kick in order to get the most value out of this climax combo. It can still do the Mocha effect without the clock kick, but like Mocha 2 bottom 1 for 1 stock is not where you want to be. That seems super bad. But yeah. Okay, well let me look at some of these other more jump combos. So this one's also an on reverse combo. That's not good. Oh, this is like a really, oh, this combo's not good at all. And then what is this one? Oh, this one is like you have to resonate or something? Wait, this is good. This resonate combo is good. What does it resonate with? Resonates with oh, another copy of itself. Oh, this is a significantly less good. I was like, whoa, you get like a salvage 1, stock 1 from waiting room. That's so good. Oh, it needs to resonate with itself. Like that's rough. That reminds me of like the is the what do you call it? Is the is the Tokyo Revenger one also resonate with itself? I think it resonates with something else, but it doesn't like +2. The Tokyo Revenger one's like search 2, ditch 1 or something like that. This one is like salvage 1, stock 1, which is like really good. But the fact that it has to resonate with itself is like really unfortunate. It means that like even if you have triple combo, you can only play 2 because you have to keep the last one in hand to resonate. So in order to triple combo, you actually need all 4 characters, and then once you lose one, it's like it's pretty dunzo, right? Yeah, it's not ideal. The 2-0 combo definitely seems like it's the best one out of all these combos. Whoo, hit 2 off the Brainstorm. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I mean, yeah, you salvage your early play healer here because like early play healer is just gonna kill them. And I mean, they just triple played level 3s that didn't heal. Like this is just, oh my gosh, so sad. Does Momo Jump have healers at level 3? I didn't see any. Maybe in set 1. Let me check set 1. Yeah, I mean, you just play just playing down the 1-0 counter just cause, right? All right, pay 2. I would do both here. Actually, potentially just do burn 1. Yeah, just burn 1. Why not? Oh, hits the climax off. What a sec. Sheesh. Okay. But see, like, imagine if they had. Wait. Oh, they're just gonna do another one. All right, burn 1 again. Oh, they're gonna dish for both. Oh, they're gonna ditch for both here. Interesting. I don't know if I would have. Oh my goodness, that is. Oh my goodness, this guy's just getting away with murder. Holy, just snipe both off the top. Is this 1-0 combo pretty good from set 1? Oh, I think this is on a bar though. It's not bag. Sheesh, snipe 2 climaxes off the top. Oh, that was kind of disgusting. Oh man, that's crazy. Was this Minori from set 1? Early play can issue 2 or less climaxes. If you have 2 or more memory, it gets 2 key power. 3 or more can't be backup. 4 or more hexproof. On play, draw 2, ditch 2, blind stock 1. This one is a draw 2, ditch 2, blind stock 1. Why can't the new finisher be draw 2, ditch 2, blind stock 1? Oh, they don't have a healer outside of a climax combo. That's so sad. Wait, one more jump, 8 bag is a little meme. They don't really have good enough cards, just like good enough generic cards to what do you call it? Yeah, I don't think their generic options are good enough to compensate for like the weaknesses. Cause like not having a healer on a level 3 period in your archetype is just like that's pretty bad. I guess you could play like non-more jump characters and it would be okay. Huh? Wait, they live? Oh, I guess they canceled everything. I mean, it's not gonna matter. Like, how do you kill from 2-1? Here, there's just no way you're killing from 2-1. But like, wow, I'm surprised that they lived through 2 bird ones that sniped 2 climaxes. Like, that's pretty impressive. I'm quite impressed. Yeah, no encore. Like, why would you encore here? Can you even clock? I don't think you can clock, right? You definitely can't clock. You don't have a healer in your deck. Oh! I was about to say, you definitely can't clock. What is going on? Why'd they clock? Oh. So yeah, I mean, you can't clock. You can brainstorm. You can brainstorm. Like, the brainstorm is pretty good. Brainstorm 5, top a bajillion. Yeah, I would brainstorm here, like, just to try. Like, okay. Oh wait, realistically, yeah, okay. I wouldn't concede because like there's still like maybe a chance, but I would brainstorm. Huh? You brainstorm trying to hit a climax. Oh, unless they already have a climax. In which case, you still brainstorm trying to get a 3. Wait, what? I don't know what's going on. I mean, like, I think at this point you try to brainstorm and like get a climax and a 3-2. Okay, so that's. I think that's a 3-2. I would have brainstormed. Is there really no reason to like? I feel like you just 100% brainstorm here, right? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, like, it's like already like super losing, but like, yeah. Dude, I can't believe they don't have a healer. That's just so weird. Like, why would they just not have a healer? Doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, and okay, 3 damage, it sticks. I think if they take everything here, they still survive. Oh, and they cancel that one too. Wait, why would they? Wait, this attack order was super troll, no? I mean, okay, it was troll in the sense of like you don't get the mocha benefit. Wait, oh, was that the wrong climax? Maybe that was the wrong climax. Okay, I mean, like at this point, it's a hop, skip, and a jump to lethal. I'm pretty sure you could just. There's like 500 different ways to lethal here. If Data Life loses this, it would be truly snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. I cannot imagine a world where Data Life loses this. Like, how do you lose from this position as Data Life? This is like, it's like actually impossible, no? It is, I think it is pretty, yeah, you just do that. It's like, burn 1. I mean, I would ditch 2 for sure. But yeah, burn 1. It's game. Alright, well, I mean, not much to talk about that game. Just watch this more jump green deck just eat tons of damage for fun, and I mean, I got to like, you know, I gotta talk about my favorite Daily Life deck a bit more. Gotta read some more jump cards. I feel like that was okay. I think the only strategic thing is like I wouldn't have paid one for the book trigger to salvage because you went overhand anyways, and if you trigger a second book, you're like super sad if you do that. So like you might as well just like keep it, and then the extra stock would be really good. I think yeah, I would consider cutting JC for like a card at 0 that can potentially get you extra stock. That's probably the only thing I would do different in this list. Everything else of this list is just it's the same list I played, and it's just a really good list. It's really strong. All right, anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, feedback, whatever, what other kind of videos you want to see, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, bye bye.